Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice to see you. How are you?
How are you?
I'm
Yeah,
okay. And you?
nice to see you.
How are you today? Can you please tell me how are you?
As I said you yesterday, I finished my contract with I have I have just finished the contract with my customer and um ask ask them for rebating money and by salary for my staff. Uh, yeah, I think the last working day of in this year, so I'm so busy. I was so busy.
You were so busy. Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, do you have any plans? I just want to tell you about tomorrow. I will not be able to have a class tomorrow because I need to take my son to see a doctor. So I will not have, I cannot have class tomorrow. Just to let you know that I will not be able to have a class tomorrow. Okay?
Oh yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see. We have here a really nice lesson. Okay, so I will share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have in the workplace. Okay, the lesson. Okay, is about workplace. Okay, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see in this
Yeah.
picture?
Wait me a minute. Can I cannot see anything in the screen.
Just one moment. Okay, oh, sorry. Now, can you see now? Can you see now?
Hmm?
Can you see my
Uh,
screen? Can you see my screen?
no. The screens behind. Yes. Now
Mm-hmm.
I can see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, now I want to ask you, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture?
Oh,
What can you
I
see?
I think that's in an office
Mm,
where they have a meeting and they discuss they are discussing about a project maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, we have here a workplace. Can you please tell me about your workplace? Can you describe your workplace? Can you please tell me
Oh,
something about your workplace?
my work. I think so it's a very simple. I'm also a marketer, but at the same time, I'm a business. I'm uh, and maybe a boss. Because my company is very small, so I have a lot of work. I I have to find my customer and convince them about my product and my services, our services, and I manage my staff to do something to serve my customers,
Mm-hmm.
um, and uh, um, I try to solve any problem with my customer and to make them satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I'm trying to find a new product. Uh, I
Mm-hmm.
think so. When I think the marketing research in uh, market marketing marketing research market and um, give new products to produce or hire the third part to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
so um and I think that I try mm, to improve my staff and encourage them to do work best and train a new staff.
To
I think
train.
yeah, I train my staff at the beginning when they are new, and when they are older, I can give them more experience.
Okay,
Uh,
so you can give
yes.
them more experience about your job. Okay, so and can you
Oh,
please tell me? Okay, and I want to ask you, what is something that you like about your job? Can you please tell me? Do you have something that you like about your job? What is something?
I I think
Just one moment. Just one moment. What is something that you like
oh,
about your job? Can you please tell me? What
yeah.
do you like about
Mm,
your job?
I think that I left my job for almost time because I like interacting with customer and any others. For example, I also want to talk with you or my friends, my parents, and my children, and so on. I like communicating, so I think um, uh, it's suitable for me to do this job. But sometimes I am so sad so when I cannot find the way to meet the customers demand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes,
So-
I
Okay. So
think
so you cannot find okay the customer demand about your job. Okay. Now let's take a look here. Okay. Just
yes.
okay. Now I want to ask you. Now, can you please read this question? Okay, this question here and give me your answer. Can you please read this question and give me your answer?
Uh, I can see the
How? No,
question.
no, 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 no. Can you please read the question? Can you please read this
Ah,
question?
yes. How to work effectively?
So how to work effectively. So how we can work effectively. What do you think?
Mm, I think when uh, um, when I can find a new product, but and it satisfies the customer's need.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it is or sometimes I can make um, I think I think when at for a period of time, for example, at the end of a time, we have a profit. I think that is effective.
Effective way to work. Okay, so this is effective way to work. Now, can you please read the question number one and give me your answer? Can you please read the question number one and give me your answer,
Yeah.
please? Mhm.
Uh, which picture describes your attitude at work?
So which
Hmm.
picture describes your attitude at work? So which picture
Uh,
describes you? Can you please tell me which picture describes you?
I think I think I uh, my attitude. I think the maybe the first picture.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a lot of work and I have many tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, I do a lot of work. Sometimes I'm so tired, so maybe take a rest as the third picture.
The correct is the third picture. Okay, and okay, can you please read the question number two? Can you read the
Yeah.
question number two?
Mm. Which picture describe the work attitude that you like? I think I like the third picture.
Okay, and why? Why do you like the third picture?
I think so, because I'm a marketer, so I have to be in innovative innovation. So when I feel so very comfortable. I have a lot of new ideas. So I think for marketer is a good way to do the work to do work.
Mm,
Yeah.
to
Um,
do a work. Mm,
for example, I remember that Bill Gates said that he always watch this thing for taking a rest. So I think I think we can take a rest and we have enough uh, strong and enough energy to do everything, and we can think about how to manage our work.
mhm. Okay, very nice. Okay, how to manage our work. Okay, and which attitude describes the work that you don't like it? Can you please tell me which describes you that you don't like it? Can you please
I
tell me?
don't like the second picture because I think that it's so messy. So when we are untidy and unclean in our office, it's difficult for us to find documents, and sometimes living in uh, mm, uh, a messy
Mm-hmm,
um, condition. I think I feel terrible and I'm not in fresh air.
mm-hmm,
So I can think about the new ideas and I think uh, I'm feel unhappy.
mm-hmm. Okay, so you feel unhappy, and what is something that makes you feel happy? Can you please tell me when do you feel happy? Can you please tell me when do
Uh,
you
I
feel?
I think the most the one time recently when I can make a big contract with my customer. Uh, uh, but the first time I saw her, he she didn't like me, but I could convince her, and at last. Uh, and at present she like me a lot, so I think that I'm very happy when I can convince my customer uh, about our products and our services.
Hmm, okay.
um, and I think so I don't like when being failed, maybe lose the contract, or have a lot of wrong many times to uh, to have a new product. I think we can have some we have to try many times to have a new product, but if after that we cannot find the best way to do. I think it's terrible.
Okay, it's terrible. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, just one moment. Okay, effectively. Okay, so can
It's
you please
okay.
tell me what is something that you can do effectively? What is something that you can do good? Can you please tell me what can you do really
Uh,
good?
yes, I think that I can be a good manager. I always encourage my staff and teach them balance, and I think about their benefit before I think about myself.
Okay, about yourself. Very nice. Okay, now and can you please tell me, do you have someone who is working effectively? Do you know
Oh,
someone who is doing the job effectively? Do you know
I think
someone?
my old boss uh, was effective boss manager. I think so. She can give a decision in I think so, maybe 5 minutes to buy a company with I think so maybe a big money for such as um, 100 billion Việt Nam đồng. So I think she is very intelligent and have a lot of knowledge. So I think when she have a lot of knowledge, so she can give a decision in a short time. So I think that it is effective.
Effectively. Okay, and can you try to make a sentence with word effectively? Use word effectively and make a sentence. Can you try to do that, please? Use word effectively and make a sentence.
I like working effectively because I can do work in a short time and have more time for rest.
Okay, more time to rest. Very
Yeah.
nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now can you please tell me in this picture what can you see it? What can you
Okay.
see here in this picture? Can you please tell me what can you see it?
I think that a lot of people attend to uh, to learn some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, they are they are attending the meeting. Okay, and can you please tell me, do you like to attend the meeting? Can you please tell me, do you like to attend the meeting? Hmm?
Um, I'm keen on being in any meeting
Mm-hmm.
because I can learn about um, learn from the other people.
Mm-hmm. Learn from other people. Okay, and what is something new that you learned? Can you please tell me, do you have something new that you learned so far? What did you learn so far? What is something new that you learned so far?
Uh, I I think uh, I pardon. Can you repeat?
Where do you like to attend? On what meeting do you like to attend? Can you please tell me?
Ah,
On, Mhm.
yes. I think that I want to attend um, a class for manager to increase my skills in managing, and I think because I want to be a good boss.
Mhm. Okay, good sport. Okay, now let's see. Okay, that was really nice. And can you try to make a sentence with word attend? Use word attend and make a sentence.
Yeah. Uh, Yesterday I attended a party with my friends. It was very fun.
It is really fun. Okay, very nice. Now, okay, now
Thank
can you
you.
attentive? Okay, now can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? Can you describe this picture for me? What can you see it? What can you
I
see here in this
I
picture?
I see a lot of children. They are attentive to something.
Okay, and how about you? Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me something about you? Are you attentive person? Can you please tell me? Are you attentive person?
I think that I'm always attentive to anyone they are talking with me because I always respect everyone if they spend time for me, spend
Mm-hmm.
time with me.
Spend time with me. Okay, very nice. Now, and can you please tell me with whom do you like to spend your time? Do you like to spend time with your family, with your friends? So can you please tell me with whom do you like to spend your time? Hmm?
I like I enjoy spending time with with you for learning English. With my parents to take care of them. With my children to to play with them.
Mhm. To play with them. Okay, and okay, and how about spending time with your friends? Do you like to spend
Oh,
time with your friends?
yes, uh, honestly, I think that I'm introvert, but I'm sure because I'm a marketer, so I try to interact with each other, and everyone can think that I'm extrovert person. So I have a little. I think that I have a few friends. So I don't spend a lot of time with my friends.
Hmm. Okay, so you don't spend time, okay, so much time with your friends. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, and we have here lunch break. Lunch
Oh,
break.
lunch break.
Lunch break. Okay, and when do you usually have a lunch break? Can you please tell me when do you usually have a lunch break?
When I think that at lunch break, I often take a coffee alone.
Okay, and when do you have lunch break? And
Uh,
in what time do you usually have a lunch break?
I
What
think that
time?
maybe 11 to 12 o'clock, and I often have a lunch break at a coffee shop.
At a coffee shop. Okay, very nice. That is really nice. Now, and for example, what is something that you usually eat for lunch? Can you please tell me? What do you like to eat for lunch? Can you please tell me?
Mm, uh, I uh, um, I think that, I think that I'm easy uh, um I like eating maybe rice, phở Vietnamese phở, or bread bread. Sometimes I often eat lunch at my company, um, but sometimes I have a bread or a milk.
Milk. Okay, and what do you have for dinner? Okay, can you please tell
Oh,
me what do you like
uh,
to eat for dinner?
I always try to spend my time with my family, so I often cook dinner for my children.
hmm Okay, and what do you usually eat for dinner? What do you like to eat
Things,
for?
I think we often eat Vietnamese local cuisine. Um, Sometimes we go out for Italian or French food.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is something that you like to eat for dinner. Okay, now can you please tell me in this picture what can you see it? What can you see here in this picture? Can you please tell me?
Yeah, I think the first picture is 9 o'clock, and the second picture is 5 o'clock.
So we have 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. This is
I,
working hours. Working hours. This is the time when we usually work, when we usually have working hours. And can you please tell me in what time do you have your working hours? Can you please tell me in what time do you usually have your working hours? Can you please tell me? When do you usually work?
I often get up at 6 o'clock, and I prepare for my working day. And I think I start working at 8 o'clock at my office. And finish is maybe 5 p.m. or I think sometime it's later.
Okay, okay, and okay, and when do you usually oh, sorry, when do you usually come back home? Can you please tell me? When do you usually come back home? When do you usually finish your job?
Mm. I often come back home after finish my work,
Okay,
but
after.
because at the same time I work for two companies, so I don't have much time. So I often come back home late.
Okay, so you often come back home late. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, coffee machine. Okay, so this is coffee machine. Now, can you please tell me? Okay, I want to ask you, do you have on your workplace, do you have a coffee machine? Can you please tell me?
No, I don't have any coffee machine.
And would you like, for example, to have a coffee machine? Can you please tell me?
Yes, of course. I am keen on uh, um, I'm keen on having a coffee machine because it's very convenient, and I often take a coffee every day.
Mhm. Okay, and how many cups of coffee do you usually drink? Can you please tell me how many cups of coffee do you usually drink?
I often take only one coffee every day because if I drink more, I it's difficult for me to sleep at night.
Mhm. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, and can you try to make a sentence with word coffee machine? Use word coffee machine and make a sentence. Can you try to do that for me, please?
I wish my company have a coffee machine in
Mhm.
uh, next year or this year at the end of this year.
For the next year. Okay. Now, okay, this is interesting word. Okay, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see it?
Promotion.
Promotion. Okay, so how often do you get your promotions? Can you please tell me?
Yes.
How often do you get your promotions?
Uh, I think um it's depends on what you know what's is the promotion you think. For example, um from a staff to be a manager, or we can have a progress. A good progress every day is a promotion. I don't know exactly the define of it, but I think I am trying every day to have more knowledge every day, and I have a more more new customer every day. So I think it is a promotion. I don't know that it exactly or not.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, and would you like to can you please tell me when you will get your next promotion? Can you please tell me when you will get your next promotion?
When
When, yes, when do you expect to get new promotion? Uh, in summer, next year. So when do you expect that you will get your next promotion?
I think so maybe in summer.
In summer. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, can you try to make a sentence with word promotion? Use word promotion and make a sentence. Can you try to do that for me, please?
Uh, yes, um, I think that when someone want to be in promotion, they uh, um, they um, they will try their best in working and studying, and I think that it's very good.
Okay, it can be really, really good. Okay, this is something that can be really good. Okay, now let's take a look here. Just one moment. Okay, so we already make these sentences. Okay, now we have here, I'm late for the wedding. I should get to the restaurant as soon as possible. So what is something that you need to do as soon as possible? Can you please tell me? What do you need to do as soon as possible? Can you please tell me? What is something that
I I have to speak English as soon as possible. I have to speak English fluently as soon as possible.
Okay, and
Yes,
why? Why?
because
Why?
I want to go New Zealand in this year.
Okay, very nice. And what are your next destinations that you want to? Where else do you want to go? Can you please tell me? Where else do you want to go? Can you please tell me?
Uh,
Do,
can you explain more?
where else would you like to travel? Where else would you like
Ah,
to travel? Where would you
to
like to
travel.
go? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think uh, I would like to go around the world.
Okay, and why? Why around the world? Why would you like to go there?
Because I enjoy I enjoy in local cuisine in every country, and I can enlarge my knowledge about the work, and I think I must be more confident if I traveling a lot. If I
Mhm.
travel a lot, yeah.
If you travel a lot, very nice. Now, okay, and can you please, okay, before we continue, I will just go to the bathroom quick. Okay, I will go to the bathroom, just, sorry. I will go to the toilet break.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Phương ơi, Phương, Phương bây giờ gì? Nè, Phú này, cuốn xuống dưới mua cho mẹ hai cái nọ thuốc này. Mẹ nhưng mắt quá. Hả? Mặc thêm cái áo vào. Cái này không có cái này đâu. Nó dày nhưng mà nó lại lạnh. Không nhớ, cái áo này lại vào. Để chặt nó. Đây mặc áo này. Áo đấy cũng chặt. Mua mẹ đi mắt khó chịu quá. Đây là đây. Hả? 10 giờ không biết nó còn mở cửa không, còn phải thay đồ nữa. Thôi con cứ nghỉ đi. Tháng trước ngày xưa này hả? Tháng trước ngày xưa này là nóng rồi. Không nóng.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now can you please, okay, so we will continue, okay, our class. Now, can you please read the question number one? Can you please read the question number one and give me your answer? Can you please read the question number one?
Today. What do you do at work today?
So what do you do at work today? Okay, so what is something that you do?
Today I finished my my contract with my customer and gave them salary for my staff and I think I visited some old customers. That's all work today.
Okay, that's what you have been working today. Okay, and the question number 2 is very interesting. Can you please read the question number 2? Can you?
Do you hang out your coworker when? Hang out, what does it mean?
Do you spend time with your coworkers, with your friends on your job? Okay, do you spend time with your with coworkers? Can you please tell me?
Yesterday, yesterday we had a party to finish this year.
And what do you do on your party when you have a party? Can you please tell me what is something that you usually do on a party when you? How do you hang out with with
Yeah,
your?
we hang we hang out with each other. Um, I think so. Every month we chose mm, different different restaurants every time and uh, try the food and spend time uh, on talking with each other about our life and our work and rocking something. I think we have a funny time.
Fun time. Okay,
That's
and
all.
number 3. Can you please read the question number 3?
What do you like or dislike about your job? Why?
Okay, so what is something that you like and what is something that you don't like about your job?
Uh, I like my job because I can make a profit to feed up my staff, and um, I can interact with a lot of people. But I don't like sometimes when we have not enough revenue and not enough profit. So I'm under stress.
Okay, but what do you like? What is something that you like about your job? Can you please tell me what do you like about your
Uh,
job? What is something that you like about your job?
I I have a set that I think that I enjoy my job because I can interact with a lot of people, not only my staff but also my customer. But sometimes when my company have not enough revenue not enough profits, so I'm under stress. That's why I sometimes I dislike.
Okay, this is okay. Sometimes that you dislike your job. You don't like your job. Okay, now let's take a look here. Okay, now we have here this. Okay, you will hear Sally and Brad talking to their bosses on the first day of their job. Okay, so can you remember about your first day about your job? Can you please remember your first day of your job? What happened on the first day of your job? Can you please tell me what happened
Uh,
on
mm,
the first day
I,
of your job?
I think it's an I think maybe it was a normal day. I I I was um, polite teachers and I think that it was an unusual day. I I came to the first company and I stayed all days in boring condition and reading about the rules of the company.
Rules of the company. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's take a look here. Okay, just one moment. Okay, so we have here this Okay, discussion. Okay, now you will be Leon, and I will be Sam. Okay, now can we read this text? Okay, so you will be Leon, and I will be Sam. Okay, can we read this text, you and me?
Hi, it's almost the weekends. Do you want to eat out after work?
Let me see. Today is not good. I have an appointment with the dentist at 6 p.m.
Okay, how about tomorrow? It's a Friday.
Sounds good. I think I will be free when the working hours end.
Friday is then. What do you want to eat?
Just one moment. Let's go to the next slide. Oh, anything's fine with me, but I remember that I will have a lot of work and to do and meetings to attend on Friday.
Oh man, I totally
I cannot hear you clearly. I cannot hear you clearly.
uh,
Uh, I cannot hear you. Your connection is a little bit poor.
we will have to finish all
Okay,
of
no, I cannot
them.
hear you clearly. Hello? I cannot hear you clearly.
I
Hello?
can hear. Yeah, I cannot hear too.
Okay, your connection is a little bit poor. Okay, now can you please read one more time this sentence? Oh man. Okay, can you please read one more time, please?
Oh man, I totally forgot about that. We will have to finish all of them before we can go.
Don't worry, if we help each other and spend our lunch break on working, then we can finish before 5:30 p.m.
Okay, then let's try our best then.
Very nice. And when do you have, for example, okay, I want to ask you, we have here, just one moment. Okay, lunch break. Okay, so what do you usually do on your lunch break? Can you please tell me? What do you usually do on your lunch break? Can you please tell me?
Lunch break. I often have a cup of coffee at a coffee shop.
Yes, but lunch break, that means about food. Okay, coffee shop. Yes, this is
Ah,
good. Okay, what type of the food
I
do you like to eat?
uh, I often eat at my company.
Okay, so yes, but I ask you, what do you like to eat? What food do you prefer to eat?
Uh,
What food is your favorite?
I like eating Vietnamese food or maybe French food.
French food. Okay, French food. Okay, this is something that can be really good. Okay, now and in what time do you eat your lunch? Do you eat at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m.? In what time do you usually eat your lunch?
We finish our work in the morning at 12. After that, I think maybe 10 minutes later, I often have lunch.
You often have lunch. Okay, very nice. Now, situation. Okay, now can you please read the situation here? Can you please read the situation?
You and your coworker are planning to eat out after work, but you have to finish all of your work before you can go.
Okay, so what do you do? Okay, can you please tell me what is something that you do?
I think so I I want to eat, but please wait me maybe because I have a project and I have to plan to eat because it's deadline in tomorrow.
Mhm.
On
Okay,
tomorrow.
on tomorrow. Okay, and and when do you usually finish your projects? Okay, in when do you usually finish? Do you finish, for example, in spring? Do you finish in the summer? So when do you usually finished your project? Finish your
It
projects?
depends. It depends on kind of project.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Uh,
I think for my project now, so I think I will finish it uh, in summer. But I have to finish my plan today.
mhm. Okay. And which season do you like the most? Which season do you like the most? Which season is your favorite?
Uh, which season? I think that I like spring
Mm-hmm.
because it's not so cold and it's not heat waves. It is that there is hardly heat waves. So I think that I feel strong and comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Comfortable. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. And can you please tell me, okay, which season you don't like it? Which season you don't like
I
it?
don't like winter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like winter because it's so cold. I can't be a cold. Because I think I always feel being ill.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's take a look here. Okay. Now, can you please read this question? Question number one, and give me your answer.
Yeah. Do you enjoy your job? Why?
Okay,
Yes,
so
I do. Because I can earn a lot of money. I have a high salary, and I also have friendly coworkers. And my workplace is very near from my house. But sometimes I don't like because my boss is so strict.
mm, okay, very nice. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, question number two. Okay, this is interesting question. Can you please read the question number two?
How can you improve the workplace?
So how do you improve your workplace? Hmm?
Mm, I think in my workplace there are a lot of young people, so they often speak too loud, and they have a very different culture from me and a lot of other. So I think maybe they sometimes they speak some bad words. So I think we will have a new rules for it to prevent something not good for communist culture and training them about the way to live with each other.
Mhm. Okay. Now, let's take a look here. Okay, and what do you do if you want a promotion? Okay, so what is something that you can do if you want your promotion? Can you please tell me what do you do
Uh,
to get your
I
promotion?
think to get a promotion, I have to work effectively and go to work on time, and I always remind me that night and um, have never finished it late. Um, And I think the second thing is interact with colleagues, other colleagues, and try to be a friendly people person, and always help each other. Sometimes I think something is not good if I want to have a promotion. Is that go my go to office late, always go to our office late, and um, have no idea, new idea for for a long time for the job. I think the if